really stressful to write your resume when you've got a gap in employment. However, this is a really common situation. I've even been there myself. And as a professional resume writer, I use a lot of strategies to help my clients overcome this. And today I want to share them with you. I'm Vida Thompson, a career coach and resume writer, and I have experience helping hundreds of clients create their perfect resume. First of all, let's start by thinking from the employer's or hiring manager's perspective. Why is the employment gap a concern? So they might wonder why you haven't been working and if there's a reason why. Unfortunately, they worry that something might be wrong. Maybe you're unproductively sitting at home or something. It's not fair, but they don't want to hire the wrong person, so this is what they worry about. So what's the solution? What you need to do is try to fill the employment gap as much as possible with anything positive and productive, even if it's not an official job. Here are some examples of just a few things you can add to a gap to fill it in. First, education. Now, this doesn't have to be a university or college program. It can even be online learning, like courses from Udemy. Ones that aren't super expensive, that aren't a huge time commitment, especially if it's relevant to your career. Another option is volunteer work. So any kind of volunteer work will do. You don't have to sign up for a long-term commitment or anything like that. You can even take some time to just volunteer at a few events, and adding those to your resume will help build up your experience and fill in that gap. Next, contract or temporary work. So this can really be any kind of work. It doesn't even have to be related to your career. It could be something maybe you don't even consider work, like providing lawn care services to your neighbor. It could be gig work such as DoorDash. It could be even setting up and selling items on an Etsy shop. Anything really just to help fill in that gap and show that you've been doing something productive. Another option could even be family caregiving. So if you've been caring for a family member and unable to work, this is something that I've added on resumes as experience to help fill that gap instead of just showing it as a time where you weren't doing anything. The next thing you need to do is add 1 to 2 sentences to your cover letter to briefly explain your employment gap. So you don't need to add a major, lengthy explanation about all the reasons why you left your previous job and what happened to you. Instead, all you need to do is just add a quick explanation, 1 to 2 sentences, and then move on to talk about why you're excited to work in the role that you're applying for now. An example would be this. Since year, I have been occupied as an at-home caregiver, and I'm now looking forward to the challenge of working in a dynamic position such as this. So want to learn how to do all of this using my proven templates and real-life examples from my clients who have actually overcome employment gaps on their resumes? My Resume Success Formula course provides you with all of the instruction, templates, and real-life resume examples you need to write a resume that gets results. And it includes a full section on how to write a resume with an employment gap. So check it out via the link in the description. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more career, interview, and resume tips.